Alright, y'all. All new consoles ranked from worst to best. Here we go. Number 12, PS5 Digital Edition. This thing is so booty cheeks. I can't even put my discs in. Don't try it. It won't work. Number 11, Xbox Series S. Same thing as PS5 except cheaper. $300 only. Not bad, not bad. Number 10, Google Stadia. This thing is pretty neat. It's like Xbox Game Pass, but a whole console. But the thing is, Game Pass exists for Xbox, so you might as well just get an Xbox instead. Number 9, Switch Lite. Okay, this thing is booty cheeks. First off, it don't even come with Joy-Cons. Those things are attached to the actual console. You'll have to buy your own Joy-Cons. Second, can't even play on TV. It's only handheld, unlike the actual Switch. But number 8, Playdate. I don't really know what this is. I don't really have too much information about it, but just know this thing can fit in your hand, and it's $150, so I don't really know how to feel about that. Number 7, Polymega. This thing is pretty cool. It can play anything from NES to PlayStation 1, which is kind of interesting. Although it is $300, so that's kind of what brings it down for me. Number 6, Analogue Pocket. Now, out of all the consoles that I wasn't familiar with until I made this list, this one's the one that I'm interested the most. My bad. This thing is basically like a futuristic version of the Game Boy, because that's basically what it is. It can play Game Boy games, all 3 types of Game Boys. It can play other handhelds too, such as Game Gear and Neo Geo, for example. But the only thing setting this one back for me is it's $200 to play Game Boy games, so I don't really know. Number 5, Oculus Quest. Now this one's high up simply because I've never played, or I mean never owned a VR headset before, so this one interests me, except for that $500 pricing. I'm pretty sure it's over $500, so I'm not sure about buying this one, because simply I am more interested in number 4, the Oculus Quest 2, cheaper pricing, okay, and it is better than the Oculus Quest 1, okay. How is it better? I forgot, but all I remember is that it is better by somehow, okay. Number 3, we got the Nintendo Switch with the extended battery life. Okay, I already have a Switch, but not this version. This one, all it does is increase the battery life, which is pretty good. Also note that the Switch is pretty fun to play with friends, and it got some nice games too. That's why it's number 3. But number 2, PS5. Now, out of the 12 consoles I listed, this is the one I'm buying. The number 1 I'm buying. Okay, it's pretty good. Can go up to 8K, 120 FPS. Got Spider-Man. That's crazy. It can play PS4 games too. That's awesome. So yeah, this one is definitely one that I would buy, if only it wasn't $500. But that leaves it for number 1, Series X, Xbox Series X. Reason why this one is better than PS5, because specs wise, it's basically the PS5 except it got more storage. Okay, PS5 got 825 gigabytes. Series X got 1,000, or I mean 1 terabyte. Okay. Second, PS5 can play PS4 games. Okay, well, Series X can play Xbox One, 360, and original Xbox games, which is more. And it got Game Pass.